And introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 57.3 kilograms and trains under Steve Walton out of Wolves Den, making his professional debut tonight inside the Eternal Cage, fighting out of South Sudan by way of Perth, Australia. This is Moses the Killmonger Deng! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 57.2 kilograms and trains under Miles Mueki out of CMBT Training Center, making his professional debut tonight inside the Eternal Cage, fighting out of Gold Coast, Australia. Make some noise for the God of War, Oden Muscat! And when our action begins, our referee in charge, Claire Fryer.
Claire Fryer got her hands full with these two. Look at the eyes of Moses Deng. He is cool, calm, and composed. Fighting out of the blue corner, the God of War in the red MCT with Matt Williams. Goodness me, don't we have a great job, Matt?
Best job in the world, mate. Closest to the action without getting punched in the face, that's for sure.
High stakes in this one. Huge thanks to our friends at Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey, bringing us this matchup here tonight. Muscat going low with those calf kicks, no doubt in an effort to set up those heavy hands.
Yeah, it's a tactic that Moses Deng's opponents have used on him from time to time, because he does tend to plant his front foot right in front of you as he looks to accommodate one of those punches straight down the pipe. So he does get kicked in the legs a little bit. No stranger to that. And Oden Muscat had some fans in the house tonight, didn't he?
Well, when you fight out of CMBT, you can guarantee that at least 99.9% of the Gold Coast will show up and support you, whether they're here or watching on UFC Fight Pass. He's got some fans in-house here at the Southport Sharks Arena. But Moses Deng unfazed early on in round one.
Oh, swinging a miss. Well, that one just whistled by, didn't it? Wasn't in to get the snicker meter. I don't think it made any contact. Man, Moses is fast. Taking this on 8 days' notice. Did his best to make weight, but be remiss of us not to mention he did miss weight, only by a small amount, but 50% of the purse surrendered as a consequence of that. But game here tonight, Oden Muscat took the fight, ready to rock and roll.
Well, the thing with Oden is he can end things from anywhere.
Oh, look at that, digs to the body, and that's the right hand, that's the knockout. Got the knockout power in it. Just one of these flyweights that just seem to be popping up through the woodwork with serious knockout power. Of course, our flyweight champion, Drillich.
Oh, of course.
The left hand, like, what is it about these blokes? It's a new thing, it seems, that flyweights are able to have knockout power.
Yeah, it's not fair. I don't think they care, though.
I don't think they're complaining. A little interesting lead hand battle going on between these two when they're in open stance. So just trying to vie for top position. And I'd say Moses Deng, he's probably schooled to try and get on top of that right hand of Oden to stop it coming through. There's a good left kick, but it's slightly off balance. I don't think that was a big scoring shot, but the left kick from Moses was a good one. Inside low kick from Moses, and then goes outside, chopping away at the legs.
Oh, big left hand landed by Deng. That caught the attention of Muscat.
Yeah, he really wound up on that too. You heard it, didn't he? Put
Yes.
a little bit of extra effort into it, and it connected. Eyes wide now from Muscat, who goes upstairs with a left kick, digs to the body, right hand over the top from the God of War, chipping away at the body, up the middle with the toes. Into the clinch now, looking to take this one to the ground is Moses Deng from Wolves Deng. Geez, that's a mouthful. Try and say that 10 times.
I've made enough mistakes here this evening. Thank you, Matt.
Do you want my vocal zone pastels, mate?
Yeah, well, we saw where that ended up earlier on this evening, didn't we? Back to the action. Deng in control up against the cage.
Good strong body. Sorry, Big T. He's got a big, good strong body lock there. So he's holding the hip with his right hand. A good head position.
We're playing verbal volleyball in the commentary booth here tonight. It's always a pleasure to be with you, Matt Williams.
Just content just to ride this position out, I think, Moses, for the time being. Might look in a trend. See that framing leg, the left leg of Oden Muscat that's framing, it's keeping the hips away. That he might try and step over that with his right leg and pick up the single. So that's stopping him progressing any further to connect his hands behind the back. And Oden doing a good job at punching and then shifting to that bicep control with his own right hand. Good job of fighting on the inside of Oden Muscat, the God of War. 30 seconds to go now. Steps over the leg as I thought he might, but Oden frees himself again. Heavy whizzer, the left arm from Muscat, and beautiful timing, just misdirected Moses Deng and steps back up to the plate. Trying to hit a home run with that big right hand, the God of War now.
And this is a new tool for Oden Muscat. We thought he'd go low with those kicks. He's mixing things up, going high with just under 10 seconds remaining in round one now. Back and forth they go. Eternal's flyweight division put on notice
Ready.
is underway. Double checking with Oden Muscat. Here we go.
There's been a lot of respect shown between these two. Again, guys on pro debut, like Christian Lappin did, looking to temper their approach, trying to start off slow and find their way into the fight. But when these two get going, it's like two cats in a bag at flyweight. Front kick from Moses. He's had some good success with the kicks. He's very fast with them, as we see another one chipping away at the lead leg of the God of War.
Oh my goodness! That will do it! The God of War! Victorious on debut! What a way!
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge has called a stop to this fight at 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by knockout, Oden Muscat!